Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich in post-commentary. Welcome to Persona 3, the FES version. So Fuka got the ability Healing Wave, which is fine. And these are the Empresses that give us the Empress's mirrors.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Well, they're called Elegant Mothers or whatever, but they're weak to lightning. I'm just showing one battle with them, showing what they're weak to, and then showing you what floor we found them on, which is 129.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
I think it's 126 or above. Now I ground in this video until everybody was tired and went home, and the first like 17 minutes of this are just Persona fusions. And I tried to cut it down as much as possible. I took out all the registering personas and things like that, and I still couldn't get it down further. I estimated it would be about 10 minutes when I did the post commentary, so I recorded 12 minutes, which is why this video is so long. But we get to talk about some of the, we fuse a bunch of personas just to have them fused, because eventually we will fuse all of them, like 100% of them. But we end up here a little over, I think, 33%. And I was really having some issues with my controller. So we did collect enough gold handguards to complete that request and get 200,000 yen. And apparently they're perfect for use with a katana. So we still need more Empress's mirrors. Alright, so it's time to fuse some things. We do start seeing some really great skills come into the mix here. Megiddo and the growth skills, like growth 1 and through growth 2. And they actually give personas experience when they're inactive, which is great. So here's Samuel. Or maybe it's Samuel. But he's cool looking and has powerful skills. We'll be using him. Some of these we're going to fuse and bury and never think about again. But look at it, he's cool looking. Oh, maybe it's Samuel. My mistake. Or Samuel. Yeah, we're gonna be using him as a Mudo user because he's hardcore. And we'll replace Palimpa. We get Swift Strike, which isn't amazing, but it's okay. Megiddo does like a kind of like a holy damage, or it's like divine damage or something. So here's our new Hama user. And the next step up in the Justice Arcana. Now it should be said, I believe GameFAQs has a Persona Fusion list that is invaluable to you, without a doubt. Also for the Elizabeth requests, you should find an Elizabeth request FAQ. Although we will go through them. Because some of them are automatic and some of them you actually have to fuse back down to bring skills into lower level personas to then use them to make different. We'll deal with that. Alice with Megiddo is the one I remember as being bizarrely hard. You have to get like that skill, which is a pretty high level skill, onto something like Lilith, I think. There's a lot of really good stuff here. Enraging a foe, I believe, makes them attack twice, but makes them vulnerable to crits. Okay, so here's a guy we will not use. I mean, except as a persona for social things. And, like, fusion bait. Like, we'll use him to make more better fusions. Maybe. Some fusions are super useless. A lot of the strength ones are, you know, attack heavy. And skills like that, they're not horrible. But really, the strength of your main character is not that they can attack well. The strength of your main character is that they can shift from elemental strength to elemental strength. However, some characters like this are very valuable because there's at least one boss I know that you have to go in with like null strike or something, or null slash. Because it's the only way they can hurt you, and they will murder everybody. You can just go into that fight alone. It doesn't even make sense to make a party, but that's coming up. So this is Gur, our first persona of the Moon Arcana, I believe. Which we will be opening up at some point. Some point not very far from here. The Moon Arcana is an out-of-school social link, so it helps to have it available. It's also a very crazy kind of story. And now Gur's image in the persona status thing looks really cool, but his sprite looks dumb. He looks like a bird dude. And I fuse all, like, this entire list down to nothing. I think it's down to 2. So King Frost is fun. King Frost is like a genuinely goofy looking ice user, which is kind of cool. And we're going to need him later. We're actually going to need him to make Black Frost. So he was pretty important to fuse, and we will use him. And I like his dialogue is, "Nice to meet you, hee-ho." Like, it's so good. I don't use the break skills. It's not that they're not useful. I don't bother with it. I would switch to a persona my enemy is weak against. And I was not going to risk losing a growth skill. They're super handy. Both for fusions and to just have. And it's better if you can get 3, because I think it's a quarter of experience when they're inactive for 1, half for 2, and all for 3. So here's another persona we will not be using. But he looks like a 19 like 30s or 40s comic book superhero. He does. I'm right, and you know it. I'll replace Regenerate. Regenerate just allows, you to gain life while this is equipped in battle. Counter-Strike is also pretty cool. But now we're getting up to things like Herculean Strike, which is a pretty kind of late stage. We're starting to see these skills we've never seen before. Charm Boost is the obvious thing to go here. I don't know why I did this. He has no charm skills. Seiryu is, and that's probably an absolute butchering of the pronunciation, is another super handy persona for us as our more powerful Hama user, because it's Hamaon, which we're gonna use a lot of. Well, we'll be exclusively using him. Although a lot of that'll probably be off camera, because that'll be me grinding the flashing red monsters. Although you might see that, I don't remember if I recorded that in live commentary or not. Experience grinding the red monsters is really great. He shall walk by my side even though he has no legs. I think that should be said. He cannot possibly deliver on his promise. But he's also a great wind user with Magarula, which is hardcore. We also get Diorama off of him, which is just, these are, it's probably Diorama, but I like Diorama. It reminds me of making dioramas in elementary school. Which I don't know if kids even do that anymore, but they were fun. You could go get moss out of the woods and use them as like hills, so it was fantastic. Try to glue moss to something, it won't stick to anything, it's made of dirt. It's made of dirt and like, you know, very, what do I want to say? Ethereal plants. They would fall apart when you touched them, is what I'm trying to say. Especially once they dried out. Now this is interesting because we try to make Taraka, right? And we fail. And you don't fail very often. In my last playthrough, I failed once. And got a way better result than this one. Although I think if you fail, both times I failed, I got a full Arcana persona that I didn't have. And that may be the rule. So in this case, what we get is Os. In my practice file, what I got was Decorabia. Which looks like a one-eyed giant starfish. A giant starfish with one eye. Now, Os is cool, because we can't theoretically make him yet. And there is something cool about that dynamic in this game. That there's a chance that you might accidentally get a fusion for something far more powerful than you can create. I mean, he's not far more powerful. He's, you know, 4 levels above what we can hit, I think, or something. But he got all the skills we were going to give to Taraka. So that's kind of cool, too, because we got Os with random skills. So out of all these fusions, I think that this is my favorite one. And I hope that that monkey is reading the Book of Thoth. And not the Egyptian Book of Thoth, the Aleister Crowley one. And it may be pronounced Thoth, but I'm going with Thoth. It may depend, too. Crowley's may be Thoth, and the Egyptian one may be Thoth. The Egyptian god looks nothing like this monkey, though. But this is, I mean, we're already, this is a Hierophant, and he is a very strong Thunder user. Like, he has a great skill set. He comes with Diorama, and, like, Xianga. He can grow 2. He's just a great persona. Oh, he gets Meizianga, and he's got Megiddo coming up. Like, this is just a hardcore magic user. Which is just awesome. Like, I love him as a persona. And in my last playthrough, I used the heck out of this guy. I held on to him longer than anything else from his level set. So we have one more. I believe it's Nyandi. Or Nandi. Who is an air magic using cow. But it has a respectable set of air magic skills. It's not a bad persona if you can get past its goofiness. Like, when you summon it, it looks ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. See, this one can deliver on its walk by your side promise. Yeah, it does that. When you summon it, that's what it does. And we got and we got Buffalo for that little trade-off. So we do have to buy some things back. And it's going to cost us a ton of money. In fact, we're going to have to... This is going to drain our money so badly that we are actually going to have to sell, like, all of our miscellaneous items. Just like any weapons we're not using. But we don't collect those for no reason. It makes no sense to keep a sword that's 3 levels down from the one we're using, when we can sell it for actual cash. Virus Breath will actually be an important skill later, too. There's at least one boss that is weak to it that you kind of have to use it on. So I'm just going through and making sure we have good skill coverage. And when we pick up in live commentary, what you're going to see is where I started from. I will talk to you about some personas I didn't have that I picked up during the grind. And then we will head out into the world, and you'll see, you know, a day of school and all of those things. And I was checking for more interesting fusions. I was. So we will pick up here in live commentary. And then after that, we should be in live commentary for a bit. And I will see you guys for our next post-commentary session. You guys take care, and thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Hello, everybody. Everybody's gotten tired and gone home and stuff. But I need to check some things because it is the 10th. So let's see what we did gain some personas. These from just battles, from picking them up in battles, and that actually is going to cover all of our social link stuff. So we don't need to do anything here, and that's all I was going to check. Now there was some post commentary stuff before this, and that'll be fine. I mean, we'll deal with that. But I'm only going to do about 10 minutes, I think. I'm going to estimate that the post-commentary stuff takes about 10 minutes, because it's a lot of stuff. It's showing the Empress things, it's showing all the Persona fusions. Morning! Hey, Vertical-kun. I wonder why Sanjiro-senpai came back so suddenly. I don't know. He's kind of scary if you ask me. But it doesn't seem like he's rejoining C's just because he likes to fight. Alright, it's Chariot today, but we should have, Edogawa. Narration. Oh, man. Hello, Chris. Bigagi Laka Bachabe. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Today we'll discuss the magic of the Renaissance. The Renaissance was a time when the arts and the sciences enjoyed a resurgence in Europe. Naturally, this had a profound influence on magic. It might be more accurate to say the two studies helped improve one another.
As to why the Renaissance helped to further magic, he had found a way to escape the rule of the church. By studying the teachings of previously forbidden sects, the knowledge of magic spread greatly. The Renaissance also brought about the revival of ancient Greek and Roman literature. Magical texts such as the Hermetica received new translations and studies. Philosophy, natural history, alchemy, astrology. The book was filled with a wide range of subjects and could be called the Bible of magic. Just as science and astronomy have made strides in the modern day, so too has the art of magic. You can see this in the emergence of a great magician who applied the knowledge of the Renaissance. John Dee was a professor who advised the Queen of England, but with the magical knowledge he obtained, he was able to talk to angels. Then there was Hohenheim, a doctor who traveled across Europe. He became known as Paracelsus, a renowned physician and alchemist. Of course, the magician's life wasn't an easy one. Both men lived lives riddled with persecution. Are you all listening? Keep your minds down to earth. Here's a test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong and your house will become irrevocably haunted. Bagahi Laga Bakabi. Now, who should be my victim? Vertical I ask thee. I love this guy. He's so crazy. Which book helped further the art of magic during the Renaissance? Well, this is a different magic book from way later. And this is a book in the Apocrypha of the Bible. So it must be the one he mentioned. Correct! Back to your peaceful life. Magic is a time and a great influence on the church-ruled society. Several magicians were involved with the central part of the Renaissance, the religious revolution. Alright, I gave the correct answer. My charming priest. Yeesh! Alright. Kenji needs to tell me something. But we're not hanging out with Kenji today. We're definitely not hanging out with this guy. We found any new leads. Leads? Not really. I see, this may be a tough one. Well, if you heard anything, let me know, and see you later. Alright. Seems to be working hard to solve the mystery. Maybe you should go to the student council. Maybe I should, but I'm not going to. Aww. Why vertical couldn't we? Anyway. I'm not sure yet. I'm not hanging out with any of you people today. She'd like to spend some time with me. Well, I hope I see you later. Okay. We're gonna be hitting her social link very hard a little later this month. In fact, we will finish by the end of the month if everything stays on schedule. But today is Chariot Day. And I have to see if I even have a Chariot persona. Because I didn't check for that. Because I don't think I do. I do not. And I need one. Which is fine, I want to go to the bathroom anyway. And I'm back to my normal controller, so... Yeah, it must have become somehow disconnected because it's charged now. Alright, well that didn't help. Oh, I didn't use the warp kit. Oh well. Rip warp kit, I guess. I really... Here's the thing. The music for this game is pretty overblown and kind of jarring as far as the atmosphere of the game. But I really love it at this point. I've been listening to it for so long. Alright, so what I should do is register personas. And not get rid of...
Okay, yes, these are all ones I'm actively working on, so I should register them all. And then I suppose what I should do is I should fuse personas to get rid of one. And which one can I really spare? I could certainly spare this one. I have Clotho already. I could make Succubus with Eligor. Wait a minute though, isn't there an Incubus? Oh, there is. We're gonna have to... whatever. Okay. I can make Succubus. And I think, is that the only one that I don't have? No, that Hangman one I don't have as well. With King Frost. But I'm gonna need the Emperor one, so I guess we're stuck with Succubus. We'll just make that. Oh, yeah, we finished the Devil. Yes, please. Oh, she's got a crazy level. I am Succubus, behold my power. Alright. She's about to level up like 1,000,000 times. She nullifies Mudo. It's kind of nice. Oh, she has Mudoon. Unfortunately, the rest of her skills are garbage. Like... You know what? Let's see what happens. Why not? Evil smile. Blech. Okay, so she instills fear, increases odds. I don't care about Fire Break. She didn't have any fire. Oh, she has Adjudon. She has Charm Boost, though. We could have gotten rid of Charm Boost. Okay. So now we need a Chariot one. Yes, please. I want strong personas for the next round of fusions. So that's actually 10 minutes. And I probably should kill it here. So I'll see you guys for our social link. And bye, everybody.